Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to do a haul, a Dollar Tree haul for some preschool, like motor, sensory skill, craft type items. I'm sure a lot of this stuff just looks like regular old cooking stuff, but you can pretty much use anything to do motor skills and sensory with kids. So I'm just going to go through some of the stuff that I picked up. And I guess I'll start on this side. I got some of these containers. This is a pretty good deal. You get 4. I got 5 in the other pack. These we're going to use to make his, we're going to be doing some homemade Play-Doh. So he's going to be using this to make the Play-Doh, and I might even store it in there. And a lot of mixing and stuff he's going to use these bowls for. Might even store some manipulatives in these containers so that they can go in his drawers. Got some coffee filters because this week we're going to be working on color mixing. So we're going to use coffee filters and different activities to do color mixing. We also have these. These are like containers, but they're in shapes. So I'm going to use them to cut out shapes in the Play-Doh. We'll use them to put other things that are shaped the same as the container into the container. I got 2 sets of the baby wipes. I seen an idea on Pinterest where you can use the baby wipes to kind of do the same thing basically that you do with the coffee filters and make like color mixing baby wipes, tie-dye baby wipes. So it'll look like tie-dye coffee filters. Same concept. So I got 2 packs of those. One will be for art, and then the other one will be for, of course, when you have preschoolers, lots of messes to wipe him down and stuff like that. I try to keep those in his drawer. And then we also have this bin, this tub, which we'll change out maybe daily, maybe weekly. Put water in there with the sponges that I picked up and squeeze the sponges maybe in both hands. I might cut them in half. I think the other one, because I really couldn't find the ones without the scrubber top and I didn't want to go through the whole cutting them off thing, I might cut out shapes and make stamps with these, because we have a lot of activities for letters and maybe even numbers, but I don't have a lot of shape activities, and I want to do more shape activities. So these will be used for some hands-on stuff. We'll put different things into the bin. We have some supplies to make some homemade sand and Play-Doh. Also, I have these. I got out of the, I guess you would say, home maintenance aisle, and they're just foam brushes. We're going to use these on our chalkboard to wipe off things, so we'll wet the tip of the brushes and wipe them off. Some we'll use for painting and different activities like that. And then I found these at the Dollar General, and they're cookie cutters, but we're going to use them on Play-Doh, and we may even bake cookies with them, especially the leaf and the acorn one, since this week we're working on fall. Got some shaving cream. We're going to put this into sandwich bags, color the shaving cream, and make some hands-on sensory activities where he can trace the letters or even just squish it around, you know, for sensory. I also got these chopsticks from Dollar Tree. They're called clothespin chopsticks. So how you use them, and this is especially good for preschoolers because it helps teach them how to hold the chopsticks. Sorry, this isn't the hand that I write with, so he can hold on to them and squeeze and pick up things and put them into, you know, different containers and stuff like that. It's almost similar to the way that you would hold a pencil. It is similar to the way that you would hold a pencil. So you could do that and put things in there, and that's good for his grip. So we have that. Then I have also these little spray bottles that I got. I'm going to put different things in here, maybe even colored water, and he'll spray. All of this stuff is designed to help him, you know, strengthen his hands, get used to moving his hands around, and from what I've learned, it should help him with handwriting. So we have that little spray bottle. We have these little squeezy bottles. We may put some shaving cream in here, some colored shave cream, and have them squeeze it out. Got a couple of those. These ones, along with that spray bottle, came in a 3-pack at the Dollar Tree together. I got this muffin tin from Dollar Tree as well. Their tins aren't magnetic, I don't believe, but we'll mostly be doing this just, you know, to have him transfer items into these, you know, maybe use the letter tiles and marbles and stuff and put them in here for counting letter activities and different things like that. And then I have I just picked up some shoestrings also from there. This came from Dollar Tree as well. Most of this stuff came from Dollar Tree. If there's anything that came from anywhere different, I will let you know where I got it from. But I got these to use for lacing instead of paying for more lacing cards, because we do have some lacing activities, but we lost all the string to it. So I figured we could just use the shoestring, and it's probably longer, so it'd probably reach a little further, and we can practice tying loops and stuff like that too. Then we have the big tray that we're going to use to do all of our activities on, to, you know, help contain some of the mess. I wish this was magnetic, but since it's not, we'll just use it mostly to contain mess. Maybe we'll pour some of the salt that I bought to make sand with on here, and do some letter and number activities as well. So it's basically an activity tray. These are little marbles I got from Dollar Tree as well, and these dot stickers. So what I did was I wrote on the sticky part, sorry, try to see if you can see here. I wrote on the sticky part letters and numbers, and then I taped it to the bottom of the marbles, and we'll use those to place on some of the worksheets that I have to match the letters and the numbers on those worksheets, instead of always stamping them or using stickers. We can, you know, play matching games, and maybe I'll bury them in the tub that we bought here in some rice and stuff, and we'll just dig for the letters and stuff like that. Then I have these containers that I bought to store all his salt and cornstarch and stuff that we'll be using to make the Play-Doh and, you know, the the vinegar eruptions and stuff like that. So I bought 3 sets of those, and there's 2 that comes in a pack. So we bought some salt. Now the salt that's in here, I actually didn't buy from Dollar Tree. I got from Dollar General because it was priced better. They were 55 cents a piece, so I just bought 2 containers of it. The sugar was $1 that's inside of here. So we have sugar. All of this is to make, like, pretty much make sand. We're going to make our own DIY sand with. And the baking soda I also got from Dollar General versus Dollar Tree because it was also at a better price. I think it was like 2 things for $1. And since we're only using it for crafts, I don't feel the need to be like a name brand snob with the baking soda. So we didn't pay a whole $1. I bought 2 for $1. And then the cornstarch was like 85 cents at Dollar General. So most of the like food material I did get from another dollar store, only because it was cheaper and I got more for that $1. So we got the oil from Dollar Tree that we'll be using to make like a little lava lamp and stuff. And then of course we have the vinegar to make those explosions and stuff like that. Here are the rest of the marbles. I just put them into little sandwich bags, and we'll store those in his drawers. We got some gel to put inside a sandwich bag. We'll probably color that, and, you know, he can fill around. Maybe we'll squeeze it into a container, and he can play around with that, make like the shapes and the numbers, of course. Sorry guys, I'm dropping stuff. This is a small table. And then we have the measuring cups that he'll use to pick up and scoop stuff out of the containers, and, you know, put them into maybe the smaller containers that we have over here, and, you know, stuff like that. We got a huge turkey baster or pipette, whichever one you want to call it. So I got this. It's a little bigger for his hands. I was going to order some from Amazon, but it was like, this was $1, you know, and it's big, and he can have probably way more fun than the smaller ones. Maybe at a later time I'll get the smaller ones he can do other activities with. But, you know, it was $1, so why not just use that one for the time being. And then I got these, you know, again, squirting and squeezing, helping moving those hands. And these actually didn't come from Dollar Tree. They also came from Dollar General. Then he has a cup he's going to practice pouring. We probably won't fill it all the way up because, you know, of course, preschoolers, they have those small hands. But we'll fill it. Maybe we'll do some mixing in here and different things like that. Got this from Dollar General, but I'm sure you can find it at Dollar Tree as well. And it's just some cotton swabs and some cotton balls and stuff that we'll use for painting and different little craft activities and stuff, motor skills and stuff like that. We also got this flavor injector, which he's going to use to, you know, fill it up with water and different things like that. Again, stuff to get those hands moving. So this is just everyday kitchen stuff that we'll be using to do motor and sensory activities with. I'm going to get rid of the needle part. You know, that's not appropriate for his age, but we'll keep the rest. It's just a little plastic piece on there, so we'll use the rest of it, and I'll discard the metal needle part. We got some more food coloring. We already have some, but I thought we'd get more since we're going to be using it for a lot of stuff like our DIY sand. We have the cornstarch to make our Play-Doh, and we have baking soda and stuff like that. So we're going to be making our own Play-Doh, our own sand, and different things, you know, coloring the water. Like I said, this week we're working on color mixing, so we'll actually use that for that. I got these from the Dollar General as well. They are for, we're going to be making puppets and different crafts. Maybe I'll tape numbers and letters on the bag, shapes on the bag, and he can put, you know, things that match that letter, number, or shape inside of the bag. Then we have another squeeze bottle that he'll use, you know, practice squirting, you know, get those hands moving. We did get the vinegar. I'm not sure if I went over that already, but we got a big bottle of vinegar. And then I just have some sandwich bags that I'll store some of the stuff in, and some we'll be using for like sensory activities and everything like that. But that is pretty much all we got. Stay tuned for videos that I'll make on the different activities as we do them. All right, thanks. See ya.